Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. The 2025 Tampa Pro Men's Open Bodybuilding results are finally out. In this video, we'll break down the top 6 results, talk about each competitor's performance, their strengths and weaknesses, and why they landed in their final spot. So make sure to watch this video till the end because there's a lot to cover. Let's dive right into it. At 6th place, we have Jon Delarosa from the USA. Jon was the defending champion of Tampa Pro, and expectations were high for him coming into this show. Fans were hoping he would bring an even better version of his previous physique, but unfortunately, that didn't happen. Jon didn't show his peak or his best form this time. His biceps were lacking definition, his midsection wasn't sharp, and the overall conditioning just wasn't there. He clearly added some muscle mass, but without muscle maturity or proper detail, it didn't help him stand out in this deep lineup. In a few poses, he looked decent, but overall, he lacked the refinement that's needed to stay at the top. From 1st place last year to 6th this year, this result shows that at this level, conditioning is everything. At 5th place, we have Bruno Santos from Brazil. Bruno came into this show with huge size and structure, but like always, his main weakness was conditioning. His physique lacked tightness and detail. The biceps looked small in proportion to the rest of his body, and his overall look didn't have that sharp, shredded appearance that judges want to see. Bruno is a consistent competitor and has the tools to be great, but without improvements in definition, separation, and stage-ready condition, he keeps missing the mark. He once again finishes outside the top 3 and took home $1,000 in prize money for 5th place. At 4th place, we have John Jewett, also from the USA. Jon was one of the favorites to win the show. He is known for his conditioning, detail, and structure, and many fans were expecting him to land in the top 2. But this time, he didn't bring his best. His midsection looked bloated and wide, especially from the front and in side poses. His side chest pose was noticeably weak, lacking that full, round look. Compared to the rest of the lineup, this version of Jon lacked sharpness and muscle detail. It wasn't his usual form, and that's why he landed at 4th place. He's still a dangerous competitor, and if he nails his conditioning next time, he can easily jump back to the top. For now, he earned $2,000 for his placement. At 3rd place, we have Joseph Palacios from the USA. Joseph was the biggest surprise of this entire show. Not many people expected him to land in the top 3, but he came in with an improved and complete package. His waist looked tighter, his legs were fuller, and his back poses looked strong. He brought both size and solid conditioning, and that allowed him to beat big names like Delarosa, Bruno, and even John Jewett. Still, to win a show like this, he needs more muscle maturity and deeper detail in his physique. But this placing proves he's moving in the right direction. For this impressive performance, Joseph earned $3,000 in prize money. At 2nd place, we have Quinton Eriya from Canada. Quinton is always one of the most talked about athletes on stage, and for good reason. He has an incredible structure, big frame, and monster physique. In my prediction video, I said that if he brings his best form, he could either win or take 2nd, and that's exactly what happened. Quinton came in looking much better this time. His shape stood out, his stage presence was powerful, and his conditioning was improved. Still, there are areas where he needs work. His biceps don't have that peak look yet, and he could use more detail in certain poses. But overall, he looked amazing and gave a strong fight for the title. He walked away with $9,000 in prize money and a lot of momentum heading into future shows. And the winner of the 2025 Tampa Pro Men's Open Bodybuilding division is Jordan Hutchinson from the USA. Jordan shocked everyone by winning this show. Last year, he placed 3rd at the Tampa Pro, 2nd at the Texas Pro, and 5th at the Chicago Pro, always coming close but never grabbing the title. But this time, he finally broke through and took his first pro win, officially qualifying for Mr. Olympia 2025. Now, if we are being honest, was it the most perfect physique on stage? Not really. Jordan still needs to bring in more detail and tighter conditioning. But what worked in his favor was his overall balance, impressive size, and clean presentation. He looked confident, posed well, and brought the complete package enough to convince the judges and take the win. A huge congratulations to Jordan Hutchinson for this career-changing victory. He earned $15,000 as prize money and a spot on the Olympia stage this year. So that was the full breakdown of the 2025 Tampa Pro Men's Open Bodybuilding Top 6 results. We saw some big surprises, some expected names fall short, and a new champion rise. Now it's your turn. Who do you think deserved to win? Did Jordan Hutchinson impress you the most? Or should Quinton Eriya have taken the title? What are your thoughts on John Jewett, Bruno Santos, or Jon Delarosa's performances? Let me know your opinions in the comment section below. And if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the channel for more bodybuilding updates, Olympia coverage, and show predictions. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.